Terence Crawford, the undefeated boxing champion, has turned down a massive opportunity. He was offered a two-fight deal against UFC superstar Conor McGregor. The deal was extremely lucrative, but Crawford wasn't interested. He made it clear that he wants to focus on boxing. Crawford is considered one of the best boxers in the world. He has held multiple world titles. He wants to continue to prove himself against other elite boxers. A fight with McGregor, while potentially profitable, didn't fit into his plans. Fans were excited about the possibility of the two combat sports stars clashing. The news of Crawford's rejection has left many disappointed. It would have been a major event, but it seems that it simply wasn't meant to be. For now, both fighters will continue on their own paths. Crawford will look for his next boxing challenge. McGregor is still a major draw in the UFC, and he will surely be back in the octagon soon. The proposed deal was intriguing. It would have seen Crawford and McGregor face off twice. The first fight would have been a boxing match. The second would have been an MMA bout. The deal was reportedly worth hundreds of millions of dollars. It was backed by the chairman of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority. They have been active in bringing major sporting events to the region. Crawford was never comfortable with the idea of fighting in the octagon. He has a wrestling background but has never competed in MMA. He felt that it would put him at a significant disadvantage. McGregor, on the other hand, was open to the challenge. He has already crossed over into boxing once. He lost a high-profile fight against Floyd Mayweather Jr. in 2017. Conor McGregor is no stranger to crossover events. His fight against Mayweather was one of the biggest pay-per-view events in history. He earned over $100 million for the fight. McGregor's willingness to step into the boxing ring showed his star power. He is willing to take risks and entertain fans. This makes him a hot commodity for promoters. Even though he lost to Mayweather, McGregor proved he could compete at a high level in boxing. He landed some punches on Mayweather. He also went the distance with the legendary boxer. McGregor's willingness to take on Crawford in both boxing and MMA shows his confidence. He clearly believes he can win in both sports. His fans were certainly excited about the possibility. Section 4. Crawford, the boxing master. Terence Crawford is considered one of the best pound-for-pound boxers in the world. He is a three-weight world champion. He has held all four major world titles at welterweight. Crawford is known for his speed, power, and boxing IQ. He is a complete fighter. He can box from both the orthodox and southpaw stances. This makes him a difficult opponent for anyone. Crawford has been calling for a fight with other top welterweights. He wants to cement his legacy as one of the best boxers of his generation. A fight with Errol Spence Jr. is a dream match for many boxing fans. Crawford's decision to focus on boxing is understandable. He is at the top of his game. He wants to continue to prove himself against the best. Section 5. Respect and missed fortunes. Despite the rejected deal, there is mutual respect between Crawford and McGregor. Both fighters have acknowledged each other's skills. They understand the business side of combat sports. Crawford praised McGregor's accomplishments in MMA. He said that he is a hell of a fighter. McGregor also spoke highly of Crawford's boxing skills. The missed opportunity represents a significant financial loss for both athletes. They could have earned life-changing money from the two-fight deal. It also would have been a huge promotional boost for both of them. However, both fighters seem to be content with their decisions. They are both focused on their respective careers. They are both in line for major fights in the near future. Section 6. What's next for Crawford and McGregor? Conor McGregor is expected to return to the UFC soon. He is recovering from a broken leg. He suffered the injury in his last fight against Dustin Poirier in July 2021. There are many potential opponents for McGregor's return. A trilogy fight with Nate Diaz would be a huge draw. A fight against welterweight champion Leon Edwards would also be a big fight. Terence Crawford is still looking for his next opponent. A fight against Errol Spence Jr. is the biggest fight to make in boxing. However, negotiations have been difficult. Crawford could also look to unify the welterweight division against other champions. He wants to prove that he is the best welterweight in the world. He is willing to fight anyone to do it. Both Crawford and McGregor have bright futures ahead of them. They are two of the biggest stars in combat sports. Their paths may cross again someday. For now, they will continue to thrill fans around the world.